I am going to make it. That's a bold statement, isn't it? But I want to ask you something. What does making it really mean to you? Think about it for a moment. What does success look like in your life? Is it having financial freedom, achieving your dreams, finding happiness? Whatever that looks like, I'm here to tell you that it all starts with one thing: belief. Without belief in yourself, without the belief that you can do it, nothing else matters. Because belief is the first step toward success. If you don't believe, nothing changes. But once you believe, the world shifts. You unlock doors you never thought possible. Let me share something with you. Take a moment to think about someone like Oprah Winfrey, who faced poverty, rejection, and countless obstacles. Yet she's now one of the most successful women in the world. Or look at Steve Jobs, fired from his own company and left with nothing. Yet, both of these individuals never gave up. They believed, they persisted. They fought through the tough moments, knowing that their vision was bigger than any obstacle. I want you to understand this. Everyone starts from somewhere. No one is born successful. The difference between those who make it and those who don't lies in one thing: perseverance. Believe in yourself, no matter the setbacks. Keep pushing forward, because you can make it too. This isn't just about inspiration, my friends. This speech is about taking action. It's about making a choice today that will shape your tomorrow. This isn't about feeling good for a few moments. It's about real, lasting change. It's about taking responsibility for your future and making it happen. So, are you ready to take that first step? Are you ready to believe and act on that belief? Belief is everything. Without belief, you are nothing but a leaf in the wind, drifting aimlessly, waiting for someone or something to guide you. Belief is the seed from which all success grows. You cannot plant a seed and expect it to grow without watering it, without tending to it. Similarly, you cannot expect to succeed if you don't believe in yourself first. Do you believe in your potential, even when others doubt you? Do you believe you can overcome your challenges? Because that belief, no matter how small, is the key. It's the foundation upon which all success is built. You have the power to achieve your dreams, but it starts with believing that you are capable of making it happen. If you walk into life with doubt, you will never walk into success. It's that simple. Doubt is the killer of potential. But what if you could flip the switch? What if you could change that mindset from doubt to confidence? What would happen if you believed you were destined for greatness? Let me tell you something. Confidence is magnetic. Confidence opens doors. When you believe in yourself, others start to believe in you too. Confidence isn't just about feeling good. It's about trusting in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. So, from now on, shift from "I can't" to "I will," and watch how the world starts responding to your new energy. Let me ask you this: what are you telling yourself every day? The words you speak to yourself have power. Words are seeds. What you plant is what you harvest. Every time you say, "I can't," you're planting a seed of doubt. Every time you say, "I will," you're planting a seed of success. Make today the day you start using your words to empower you, not to limit you. Say it with me: I'm going to make it. Say it every day. Speak it into existence. Your words shape your reality, and if you want to change your reality, change the way you speak about yourself. I need to be honest with you. Struggles are a part of the process. There's no way around it. Every successful person has faced challenges. Michael Jordan, arguably the best basketball player in the world, was cut from his high school basketball team. Steve Jobs, the visionary behind Apple, was fired from his own company. They didn't give up. They didn't let those setbacks define them. They used those failures as fuel. What will you do when life throws you a curveball? Will you give up, or will you use it as an opportunity to grow? Let me tell you, success is built on the foundation of overcoming struggles. Obstacles are like weights in the gym. They are there to challenge you, to make you stronger. But here's the key: you can't grow if you don't push through them. When life presents you with obstacles, instead of seeing them as roadblocks, start seeing them as opportunities for growth. Obstacles are not dead ends. They are the stepping stones to your success. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. When you embrace obstacles, you shift your mindset from "why me?" to "bring it on." I want to talk to you about persistence because it's what separates those who succeed from those who quit. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb. 1,000 failures. But he didn't stop. He kept going because he knew that success was on the other side of persistence. So I ask you, are you going to give up when it gets hard, or will you push through? It's easy to quit when things aren't going your way, but real success is found in the moments when you keep pushing, when you keep fighting, even when you want to quit. That's the difference. Persistence makes you unstoppable. Here's the truth: success is rarely achieved alone. You need a support system, people who lift you up, who challenge you to be better, who see your potential even when you don't. The right people are like fertilizer. They help you grow and reach new heights. Find those people. Surround yourself with mentors, with friends who push you, with a community that believes in you. And most importantly, make sure you are that person for others. Success is about collaboration, not isolation. Let me tell you something that might hit hard. Nothing will change unless you take action. Dreams are beautiful, but they're nothing without action. You can dream all day long, but if you don't act, you're just daydreaming. You can have the best ideas, the grandest plans, but unless you put them into motion, they remain just that, ideas. Take that first step, even if it's small. Act now. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because it will never come. The perfect moment is the one you create with your action. Change doesn't happen overnight. It happens through consistent, small steps. Every action you take, no matter how small, brings you one step closer to your goal. Small steps are like bricks. One by one, they build the foundation for success. So, what is one small step you can take today that will lead you toward your future? Don't wait for everything to align perfectly. Just take that first step and then the next one and keep moving forward. Momentum builds with every small action. Procrastination is the enemy of success. It's the silent killer that delays your progress, holds you back, and extends your suffering. You can't keep waiting for the right time. The right time is now. The longer you wait, the longer you stay stuck. So, let me be clear. Procrastination is holding you back from everything you want in life. If you keep waiting, you'll keep losing. It's time to stop waiting and start doing. Discipline is your secret weapon. Motivation is fleeting, but discipline is what keeps you going when motivation fades. Discipline is like a muscle. It gets stronger the more you use it. The more you commit to your goals, the more consistent you become. When you choose discipline over convenience, you set yourself apart from the rest. Discipline is the key to achieving long-term success, even when things get tough. It's about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. So, ask yourself, are you committed? Are you ready to show up no matter what? You are responsible for your results, no one else. You can't blame anyone else for your failures or give credit to others for your success. You are in control. Own it. When you take full responsibility for your actions, you take control of your future. Own your decisions, own your actions, and own your results. It's time to set your goals, share them with someone who can hold you accountable, and then take full ownership of the process. When you do that, nothing can stop you. Resilience is one of the most important qualities you need to succeed. Life will knock you down. You will face challenges, setbacks, and failures. But here's the difference between those who make it and those who don't. Resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back, to stand up, and to keep moving forward no matter how many times you fall. Let me ask you this. What will you do when you fall down? Will you stay down and let failure define you? Or will you rise again? Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Resilience isn't about avoiding failure. It's about how you handle it. Every time you rise after falling, you become stronger. That strength will carry you through every challenge you face. Growth only happens when you push yourself beyond your limits. Challenges are opportunities in disguise. It's like lifting weights at the gym. When you lift a heavy weight, your muscles tear, but in the process, they grow back stronger. Without that challenge, without that strain, there's no growth. Life works the same way. If you keep running away from challenges, you'll never reach your full potential. Embrace challenges. They are the only things that will make you stronger, wiser, and more capable. So, when life presents a challenge, don't look at it as a burden. Look at it as an opportunity to grow. Do you have the mindset of a champion? Champions aren't born. They are made through persistence, resilience, and the ability to face failure head-on. A champion views failure not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone to success. Serena Williams, for example, has faced injury, loss, and setbacks, yet she remains one of the greatest athletes in history. She never gave up, never let failure stop her. Instead, she learned, adapted, and grew. Champions understand that failure is a part of the journey. They don't let it stop them. If anything, they use it to propel themselves forward. So, I ask again, do you have the mindset of a champion? Are you ready to embrace failure as part of your journey, to see it as a stepping stone, not a roadblock? Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Pain is part of the growth process. It's how you use pain that determines your success. Pain can either break you or it can make you stronger. It's your choice. Life will give you pain in many forms. Emotional pain, physical pain, the pain of failure, the pain of rejection. But how you handle that pain will shape your future. Will you let pain defeat you, or will you use it as fuel to drive you toward your goals? When you embrace pain, you turn it into power. That power pushes you to become stronger, smarter, and more capable. Pain is a part of the process, but it doesn't have to be a permanent part of your life. Use it to fuel your growth. Where do you want to be in 5 years, 10 years, a year from now? Vision is the roadmap that guides you to your destination. Without a clear vision, you're wandering aimlessly, hoping for something to happen but not knowing where you're headed. But when you create a vision for your future, you give yourself direction. You give yourself a destination to work toward. Your vision is the light that leads you through the darkness. It's what keeps you focused when the road gets tough. Ask yourself, what does my future look like? Do I have a clear vision of where I want to go? If you don't, it's time to create one. Your future is in your hands, and the vision you set for it will determine where you go. Purpose is what keeps you going when everything else seems to be falling apart. Purpose is what makes your journey worthwhile. Without purpose, Even success feels empty. Purpose is the engine that drives you through the toughest of times. It's what keeps you focused, even when the world around you is telling you to give up. Find your purpose. What is it that drives you? What is it that gives your life meaning? When you find that purpose, you will have an unshakable foundation that will carry you through every storm. Your purpose is your why, and without a strong why, you will struggle to find the motivation to keep going. Visualization is not just a tool, it's a powerful technique that prepares your mind for success. You are the architect of your future. Before you can build it in reality, you must first build it in your mind. Visualization helps you create a mental blueprint for success. When you see yourself succeeding, your brain starts working to make that success a reality. It aligns your thoughts, actions, and behaviors with your goals. Imagine yourself succeeding. Picture your dreams coming true. What does that look like? What does it feel like? Visualize it in every detail. The more vividly you see your success, the more likely you are to make it a reality. You are the architect of your future. Build it first in your mind and then make it real. In a world full of distractions, staying focused on your goal is harder than ever. But it's also more important than ever. If you want to succeed, you must keep your eyes on the prize. Don't let distractions pull you away from what matters. Focus is the key to success. When you focus on your goal, everything else falls into place. You stop wasting time and energy on things that don't serve your purpose. You begin to make real progress, step by step. So, let me tell you something. Focus on the goal, and everything else will fall into place. Distractions are just that. Distractions. They'll only get in the way of your success. Keep your focus, and your success is inevitable. I want to leave you with one powerful thought. The decision to succeed is in your hands. It's not up to anyone else. You decide whether or not you're going to take action, whether or not you're going to push through when things get tough. You decide whether you will make it or whether you will let fear hold you back. It all comes down to one decision, the decision to believe in yourself and to take action. No one can make that decision for you. It's your choice. So, what will you do today? Will you keep waiting for the perfect moment, or will you take immediate action? What you do today will determine where you are tomorrow. The road to success doesn't begin tomorrow. It begins right now, with the decision you make today. Stop waiting. The time is now. Make the decision to act, to move, to take that first step toward your future. You've been given everything you need to succeed, but the only way to unlock it is through action. Let me remind you, I am going to make it, and so are you. You have everything inside of you to succeed. Your belief, your persistence, your resilience, they are the keys to unlocking your future. Don't let anything hold you back. You are capable, you are strong, and you are going to make it.